Good morning. It is Monday, August 28th, 2023, and we just had massive rainstorms last night. It also finally occurred to me that I have been using the wrong name for this salvia all summer long. I do not believe it is Pink Profusion Salvia from Proven Winners. It is from Proven Winners, but I believe it is actually Rockin' Deep Purple. And as I look at multiple different salvias that are available from seed, this one's an annual one here in my Zone 5, I think it is similar to or related to the Amore, A-M-O-R-E purple salvia. So I'm going to try growing that from seed next year. The hummingbirds just do not leave this alone. They go for this Rockin' Deep Purple salvia from Proven Winners even more than they go for last year's winner, which is the Rockin' Plain the Blues salvia. We finally here in the second half of August have started to see bumblebees again and honeybees. It was incredibly rare to see any kind of bee at all. There you go. There's the little hummer. You can see they absolutely love it. This one's a little girl, I think, because, well, I mean, it wasn't very brightly colored, but it was chirping like that, which the girls don't usually do. They're more subtle. Anyhow, the lobelia has been a real success growing from seed. I think we've got a hummingbird back again here. Yeah. Oh, well, hello, little hummy. I think this hummingbird does not like my presence up here, but anyhow, we're going to pop downstairs. Soon as, yeah, I'm going to let this guy eat a little bit. All right, so August 28th, giant rainstorm last night. I mean, all night long. You can see here even the pots that have little trays underneath are filled. But the plants don't seem any really the worse for wear. We've got a peony here, 2 peonies actually that I got from Bare Root. I need to figure out a place to put them before winter comes. We've got some celosia. We're finally actually getting a bit of heat. I mean, it was really cold for several days, but today is going to be in the 80s, woohoo, and we might even get higher than that later in the week. I mean, it's just nuts. It's absolutely nuts. We've got some iris foliage still gathering strength for next year. We've got some potatoes that never did very well at all this year so far. I mean, like usually they get to be like big bushy tomato plant looking things, but they just, didn't get any sun. Here we go. Oh, we got some flowers popped in here. Look, these are in the amaryllis that I popped in the ground. Since advice was if you want them to bloom again, try to give them some ground. I mean, I wouldn't even say this is ground, but it's at least raised bed and outdoors. The larkspur, great success. Look at this. So far, blooming in sunflowers are just these 3 volunteers from last year. 2 plants wound together there, 1 here, and then I've got a bunch here in the ground that, let me see, are any of them, that might be the little start of a bud. We shall see. But yeah, just so pretty. Next year is going to be a better sunflower year. These are gladiolus that I got from Longfield Gardens that just such incredible corms. As you can see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This one's going to be like 15 total blooms, and this bad boy is like 4 feet tall and still growing. I'm going to have to support him. More down here. These ones I think were just a blend mix that I got at the end of the season, or kind of midsummer from, say, a Lowe's. We got some little snapdragons in the ground. We've got these wonderful dahlias that I am going to be saving these guys. These are bee balm monarda that are looking healthy, but nothing's pushing yet. Look at this. I mean, it has been so cool and wet here that these are, I think, lily of the valley that are still going strong. They haven't wilted away yet. We got more dahlias over there. I'm definitely hooked on the dahlias now. These are, I'm gonna have to come down here with some more fungal treatment, but these are my two beautiful non-flowering, completely I don't know, attacked by fungus, creme de cassis dinner plate dahlias, that that I think I saw like one bud, but we, started off by just getting hailed on mercilessly in the early part of the summer. More glads. We're putting in more glads. I think the biggest lesson from this year that I'm learning is that popping plants in onesie twosie here or there, just as I was getting seeds started, doesn't really work. It just ends up looking sparse. It's fun. It's almost like a little test garden for me. But next year the plants are going to just get packed in. Like just having things like this, this here, and expecting them to grow. Especially with our terrible weather this summer, it just isn't working. All right, here we go. I'm very excited. My parents are coming into town in a couple of days, and I will actually have some tomatoes to share with them. My mom and dad, my mom especially, are massive fans of fresh grown tomatoes in particular. So it's going to be really fun to share these couple of little babies in there that are starting to go. All right. What else do we have here? Let's back up. All right. These were just little seed started like a few, or maybe a month ago. This is a knockout rose, which, just does really well here. Look at this. The willow trees, or willow shrubs, are going nuts. I'm going to have to cut them back again. And back over here, we have some more gladiolas. Anyways, thanks for joining me. If my nephew Kyle is watching here, I love you, honey. Take care, all. Bye.